Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to take you through this beautiful romantic eye look that I created, and I used my sleek makeup palette. It's new. I picked it up a couple of days ago from RM Cosmetics on Amazon.com. I ordered this palette and it came within 8 days. This is why I like ordering from RM Cosmetics. So this is the sleek palette I'm going to be using to create this beautiful eye. The name of the palette is called Vintage Romance number 141. It's the Eye Divine palette. And here are the colors that I'm going to be using. Right here I'm going to be using this purple color. This color is almost dual chrome in a way. It's beautiful, it's very smooth, it's a mineral eyeshadow. I'm going to be using this purple one. I'm going to be using this pink one right here next to it to create a beautiful contour. And to create contour, you don't always have to use brown or some dark color. You can use a lighter color in contrast to the color that you're using on your lid. And that's what I did today. I'm going to be using this silver color right here, just in the corners of my eyes. And yeah, this was the look I wore to work today. A little less subtle than you see it now. So I'm going to take you through this look, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, just leave them below. And thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Okay guys, so first I'm going to start with my Sephora CC cream. I really like this a lot. It helps to smooth out my complexion, make it look really even. This has an SPF of 20, so I kind of use it as my sunscreen also. And I usually apply it just like this, putting it in a section at a time. The next thing I'm going to use is some erase paste by Benefit, because I am having a little darkness here in the corners of my eye, and I don't know, concealer just not doing the trick for me. So I'm going to use this brush to apply it. This is the MAC 226. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. This color is called Deep. I'm going to take my finger and just take a little bit of it and just apply it down here, and then I'm going to work it up. A little bit more here. A little bit darker right here on this side of my face. And usually you're supposed to just tap it down, and that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to blend it out with that MAC brush. I'm going to blend it down just a bit, just to kind of move it around and to get it, you know, just all over my eye. Next, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance just to, as a base for my eyeshadow. So the colors I'm going to be using is this purple, this sort of a pinkish purplish color, and then this one right here as a little bit of a lighter color in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to use this brush that comes with the Sleek Kit, because I really do like these brushes a lot. And I'm going to start with this lightest color here on the end, and I'm going to apply it in my inner corner. Next, taking this shading brush, this is a small shading brush by Sigma. I'm going to pick up that purple I'm going to pick up that purple color and apply it to my lid. So next I'm going to take this color right here and apply that to the crease area. Just a little bit. It's a little bit of a shimmer. Next I'm going to take a little bit of this silver right here and just dot it in the inner corner. Now I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend out the crease. Just a little bit. So right now I'm going to take my lash adhesive. This is by Duo. It's the brush on kind. I'm just going to apply some adhesive to my lashes and let that set for a few seconds. This next step is optional. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit of lash adhesive to the base of my own natural lash. I'm not putting it on my eyelash, I'm putting it in the area where I would apply my false lashes. And all you need is just a little touch of glue in this area if you choose to do this method, purely optional. Just like that, very quick, very easy. I'm going to wait a few seconds, or let it turn clear. It only takes a few seconds, and then I'm going to apply my lashes. So now that the lash adhesive is a little bit clear, I'm going to apply it. It's going to stick very quickly. So since I'm already experienced with just laying them in very quickly, I know how to line it up and just get it in so that it's nice and sticks very quickly. This is a great method to use if you're going out and you're partying and you don't want your lashes to lift up in the corners or the ends. You can do this and I promise they will stay on, they won't come off. So now I'm going to be using the NYX Super Fat Marker just to add a very thin line. You can add a thick line if you like. I like the thinner lines. The Super Fat Marker really works well, just gets right in there and bumps up against the base of the lash so that you can create your nice straight line. Just like that. I'm going to be using the Big Eyes Mascara. I like this because it has two different brush sizes. It has a bigger brush at one end and a smaller brush at the other. So I really like it. So right now I'm going to be using that small brush. I'm going to be using it just here at the base of my own natural lash. Next, I'm going to take this fluffy Sigma brush and just clean off any eyeshadow that may have fallen. Also, I see some little hairs from my blending brush also underneath my eye. Now I'm going to just use the same brush to apply my, I think I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark. This is the color I'm going to be using. I'm just going to pick up some on my brush. I'm just going to just blend a little in. I don't need a lot of this. Once I started using that CC cream by Sephora, I was getting a nice coverage that lasted because the CC cream acts as a primer also. Now for a little contour, I'm going to be using my Sleek Face Form palette. I'm going to be using the dark color right here just to give a little bit of a contour right here. I don't want too much of a contour, just a little bit. And right here also. I have like a natural contour right there anyway. I just want to just accentuate it just a little bit. I don't want a lot. This is like a radiant glow that I found in my makeup stash by Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals. It's called Radiant Rebecca. And just let me show you. This is what it looks like. And I have a little bit in the top. I'm going to use what's in the top to apply it to my cheek area. This is Radiant Rebecca by Bare Minerals. You have to blend it in really well. Put a little on my nose and a little up here. Really pretty. This is like a reddish rosy color, almost like a bronzy color, and it looks really nice. I like it. For my lips, I'm going to use my MAC pencil. This is called Current. I'm just going to lightly line my lips. Next, I'm going to be using this beautiful quartzy rose color. This is lipstick by Dior, and the color number is 678. And I'm going to be applying just a little bit of that. And that's it. There you have it.